Sometimes forward air or back air to space, but not as frequent, right? Normally it tries to set those up on platforms. That is a shield break, and that's a dead man.
Very, very
that forward smash.
And, you know, this game's completely even, but, you know, let's see how this goes. So, Ridley has a fake pressure option when it comes to using down throw. Down throw into skewer works against everyone that just panics.
Ooh!
What in the world?
Super stage. Yeah, he can chain you across the stage with just back airs alone.
Up angle forward tilt after that.
Yeah, speaking of chains, Trela making work of Chestnut right now, taking him from coast to coast.
Yeah, if you're not ready for the multi-hits, you cannot carry all of them. But a back air coming up from Chestnut, trying to go ahead and come in with a forward air as well just to end it. Forward smash, catching DK.
God.
I don't even think Trela was. I don't think anyone was expecting him to die right there. I thought he would have been fine, but no, that big body getting that blast zone and ended up dying for it. Selflon's got the lead once again.
We'll see if he can carry it. Once again, big body and Roy. As long as you're the Roy player, you say that goes together like fine wine and cheese.
All right, let's see though. Fine wine and cheese, less traffic goes pretty fine for this character. I know there's a non-taggable, but in this game, there is a point where you cannot tag a certain percentage.
Right, untaggables are different in this game in that it's not like there's arbitrary times or places that you can't tag like in Smash 4. Wow. Because they did universally nerf combo throws. Wow, the angled up fireball to cover the platform? Trela knows what he's looking for right now.
Wow, up smash again. Dude, Trela is just locked onto every option Oryx is picking.
Up air does so much damage.
That's
it. Is going to do it. Skewer. Oh my god, she's alive?
Nah, not for long.
Nah.
Not for long, man.
Pretty hot.
In fact, he's even made reverse 3-0 comebacks on high-level players before, but it just hasn't happened against Trela yet, and that is the concern if you're pulling for Austin, is that Trela, he's just been such a force.
Trela's taking a shockwave. The only shockwave that Austin has lost was to Trela. Trela's Ridley.
He lost a couple of others.
He lost to Lima, too.
He lost one to Lima and one to MVD.
He didn't lose a shockwave to MVD.
I think he did.
He lost Danzy's Dreamland to MVD.
That's right. Either way. I mean,
yeah, he's only lost
Austin
two.
has only lost a couple of ultimate shockwaves,
Yeah.
and Trela is one of the few people who has done
the
job of taking one off.
Kind of like the town and city counterpick. Not for Trela though, but more for Chroms, because the platform's near the edge gives Chroms a little bit extra breathing room to recover with. But it will still have the same problems because it's a big stage, and if he gets in the air, then really will do a ton of damage. And he's dead!
He's dead.
And he's dead!
Don't forget, Battlefield is actually Snake's best stage too, by the way. So
I've heard that
some people would argue Pokemon
some
Stadium.
people will argue Pokemon Stadium or Unova.
But
I've heard you don't want to fight him on either of these stages. The goal is to remove as many platforms from him as possible.
yeah. Right now, the platforms don't seem to be doing him any justice, and Trela seems to be just haunting him in the skies.
Early termination, tries to air dodge away, and now Trela just going to go deep, connect the back air. Back hit of neutral air. Wow. That's some Chris Berman back.
Stealing that stock like he stole the last game, and he might steal this game as well.
I wouldn't even call that stealing, man. That was Trela just being intelligent as they come. Great match by Sethlon. He tries to air dodge back on stage, but once again, burning these options out of disadvantage too early.
Oh, dude, that down tilt just outranging.
I'm talking about that waveland into the down tilt. That was
nice.
crisp.
That was nice.
Faked him out real quick. Broke his ankle. And I tapped him with all of these up airs. Down smash not going to connect. And immediately jumping up out with the neutral air forward smash. He's barely off the mark.
Yeah, and you know, I was talking about like ledge trapping earlier. The character has actually pretty like phenomenal edge guarding as well. He can go out pretty deep. His recovery is like a little unorthodox because it only has the 4 different angles.
But Karna adjusting really well. We'll see what he's able to do up here against Trela, starting on Pokemon Stadium. Trela already on the front end, putting a quick 73 damage off of just a few hits, and
the
already
kill.
So once again,
Tony's playing this game completely different. His adaptation is some of the best in Texas, as far as I know.
Yeah.
It's like this
players just taking turns putting on the damage. Ooh, up tilt though is going to catch Austin on the platform.
No, Trela's so good with the anti-airs, dude. We've been seeing that all night for sure.
Nair, up tilt, up smash, all of it. Forward throw sits up off the stage again. Forward smash catches Austin, drifting in with the hitbox.
Nicely. And that means Trela is right back in this game. One more neutral opening, and he will bring this right back. And look at that right there. All Cephalon did was unshield, and Trela still duffed him for it just because he had the right timing.
Oh, misses the up tilt, and he's not in the proper percentage right now. He's on 107. Big hits from Roar are definitely going to be killing around this area. But this is ledge trapping right here from Trela. He's done great with it. And Cephalon doing a great job avoiding it in total. But gets put in the other side of the corner, misses the forward air. That up air,
my goodness!
That up air was so big.
That was neutral air. That is him as a player, and definitely not him just, getting lucky or, having a good move out of character. That is him just being like,
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that does that.
Yeah, that dash attack from Ridley is such a good chase option, especially when someone's trying to get back to the stage. It's honestly, because it's so quick, like one of the strongest anti-airs in the game.
Wow, once again, catching him with that retreating forward smash.
Yeah, speaking of anti-airs. Oh, yeah, just goes for double, right? He makes think he's going to go for the grab, but he goes for a double down tilt there. And Trela's trying to get something started up. Yeah, and you see a lot of this, right? They tried it. They both of them are calling out each other when we're getting a bit too close aggressively, and yep!
Well, it's been a long time coming, but we do finally get this rematch. Back from the good old days. We'll see who comes out on top. This is a best of 5, by the way. At least I do believe. I don't think the tournament's run that long. So.
Yeah, it absolutely is a best of 5. And Jesus, yeah, Denty had to get out of that little Squirtle real quick because this big old dragon.
Oh my gosh, I love that switch. Go on.
Yeah, I mean, I'm terrified. Denty was absolutely a kill percent. Had to quickly get back to the Ivy Sword.
All right. And this will be interesting, too, because when I brought up Brawl before, Trela, of course, playing Lucario, we're sticking to Ridley now, and we don't have that many Ridleys out here in DFW, too, by the way. Oh, my God, and we're seeing that right now.
But I love the option for the up special. Comes back to the stage, doesn't go for the ledge, just gets right back to center.
This is very ESAM-like from Rex. He
what?
carried that quick attack. Okay,
what?
It doesn't even register in your head that that's something you can do. It does have a hitbox. Able to make it back. Trying to cover the ledge.
I've never seen someone take the first hit and parry the second hit of freaking quick attack. How did he not get hit by that thunder?
Because that was a perfectly timed air dodge by Trela and then knew. I love the attempt at the ledge trump right there. We haven't actually seen a lot of that from Trela. He's been doing a lot more of this, the ledge trapping, rather than actually going off stage. But that's one of the big things, is that he's so good at mixing up his game plans that you also have to be fluid with him.
Oh my goodness, God. Could be wrong.
Yeah, I said this character is still new, and the worst thing about it, too, for Bag of Pasta is it's not really another Ridley that he's really had time to experiment against.
Goodness, Trela, you are resetting all over the place.
Goodness gracious. Guess what? You messed up on this air dodge? Oh, guess again. Oh, you with the moves in front of my face? Oh, you're still eating more damage.
Well, okay, Bag of Pasta landing with that downer is able to find his answer, but Trela with the angles. And he calls it.
He said, you saw me do it. Don't try to repeat me, boy.
Monkey see, monkey do. All right, I got an answer for that.
First match between Lightning Cam and Trela. Lightning Cam's head. But this Diddy's been an interesting character. I hear very mixed things. I hear things like he's just as good as 4. I hear he's slightly worse. I hear it. I don't know what to think yet. Okay. And honestly, I feel like relatively, I don't know if it matters at the moment. Okay. I think that there's a lot of cool things that people are doing right now, and I just want them to experiment and not worry about tiers or any of this. I want them to have fun and just try out as much crazy stuff as they can.
Toasty Monkey.
Trela just waits, reacts. He's like, okay, you're either coming down with me on a button or you're jumping up. I'll up smash you.
Yep, he's able to cover everything there. You see a Palutena, you know that they're capable of that ledge cancel. You have to be ready to cover it at all times. And Ridley, boy, does he have a lot of tools to cover that or what?
Oh, yes. There you go. Grabs Clank there, so it's a reset to neutral. Trela, though, man, is he still on the prowl.
No, he is moving and grooving. This ledge trapping game from him has just been so brutal, keeping Oryx in disadvantage forever. Oh, my God.
Regardless, he took the stock, and we're down mono and mono. Last stock situation. This is very important for Denny to take.
Whether or not that footstool itself was on purpose, the fact that Trela was immediately able to react to it and get the conversion off of it, that was impressive.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to see that was impressive. Air touch to the platform that was escaping. Denty finding his way out of the corner with that. creativity at its finest.
And we're going to need to see that type of creativity. We need to see that type of brain power to beat this type of player.
Oh, it's so, my God. Trela trapping you at the ledge. What can you do?